Well, as someone who comes from Louisiana, when you look at NBA Youngboy, who's also from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, but still not too far from where you grew up, he's sitting in jail right now. He has the #1 album in the country. He's one of three hip hop artists that's ever done that, to have a #1 album while in jail. Tupac was the other one. And who was the third one?
It wasn't Wayne.
Wayne. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So he's one of three artists to have a #1 album while sitting in jail. He is the king of YouTube. He's like the most streamed artist over and over again. But when you look at his personal life, there's no reason why he should be in jail right now in terms of the decisions that he's made in order to put him there. He's having a lot of kids with a lot of different women. I mean, I think he's up to like 9 or 10 kids and he's only like 21 years old. When you look at how you grew up and when you look at 21-year-old Turk and the mistakes that Turk was making between the out there thugging and the drugging and just the missing important opportunities, and ultimately it got you locked up. And you look at NBA Youngboy, you could almost see a lot of parallels.
I see a lot. You know what? The only thing different from us, like if they would have had social media, it would have been similarities to the BG and the Turk, and you know what I'm saying? Because I landed myself in prison. You see what I'm saying? But it wasn't no social media. I was drugging. I was thugging. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't no social media. It wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you have these kids who ain't come from that and they seeing this shit. This is their television. Whether it be real or fake, they gonna believe it because they see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's astonishing to some of them. They're infatuated with the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? And that's what go on. And that's what made NBA Youngboy one of the biggest, because his fan base got to experience everything that he was dealing with. So they feel like they know him. So right or wrong, they gonna support him. That's why he's the biggest. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of other artists who are just as talented, but they haven't given the fans the experience that NBA Youngboy gave them. You see what I'm saying? And that's what separates him from everybody. You know, same thing with Wayne. Wayne gave them experience. Same thing with Pac. Pac gave them experience. When you give your fans the experience, they gonna support you no matter what. You feel me? It's all about them having that connection with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it worked for certain people it don't. You know, certain people ain't not, they fans get to see that they're a fucked up person. And they don't support you like they would support you before they got to see you. Then you're gonna have those ones who didn't get the support, the fans gonna get to see him, who gonna get a second chance at, damn, man, I fuck with him because they getting to see how you really is. Such as myself. You know what I'm saying? I interact with my fans. There's a lot of prodigal Turk fans out there. You know, there's a lot of songs that's out there that people don't know it was me. They just had a debate on the Shade Room who had the best verse on I Need a Hot Girl. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was saying Turk. Some people were saying Wayne because they thought Wayne was Turk until I put on the verse and showed them that part that y'all thought was Wayne was me. You see what I'm saying? So now you get, if you liked that, don't, because you don't like me as a person, try to discredit that you liked that song. And that's what you be having. You see what I'm saying? Even Juvenile to this day, he shot me out at every show he been having since he been doing shows, bro. You know, he sang my song at every last one of his shows. This is a part of his show. You know what I'm saying? He liked this verse so much. You rapping my verse at your shows. You see what I'm saying? You shouting me out at your shows. You know, but that's another story. You feel me? Whatever. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm not looking for no empathy, no sympathy or nothing, but I contribute a lot, dog. You feel me? And I'm on a lot of songs that a lot of people didn't get to see and get that experience with Turk because of how I was drugging and thugging off the scene, you know. But they didn't know why I was off the scene. They didn't know why I was missing in action, because I was living that life that was embarrassing to the label, that if it would have got out then, now the label used that shit. But back then it was embarrassing to the big corporations. You see what I'm saying? So they used to try to hide that shit. Oh, he ain't high. He tired. He sleepy. See what I'm saying? Now it's like, bring it on. We want to see him doing this and doing that because they make money off it. They didn't know how to market that shit back in the days. That's the only difference. You feel me? That's the only difference, dog. You know? And now you got me this day. I'm not about to live like I was living back then because I know the consequences. So now it's like, they like, man, I want the old Turk because they know how a nigga was. But now you can't get the old Turk. It's a new Turk. All the fans that have grown and who have matured, they're going to understand I'm married, a businessman, a daddy to my kids. You feel me? Respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown up now, you know? And that's what it is, bro. And it's like, you know, it's a different day and time, man, you know? And you just got to learn how to, you know, make it work for you. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, that's why I got a book out, The Autobiography of Turk. I got a movie called Reckless, you know, that I just got a production agreement with. You know what I'm saying? I got my podcast, Big Thuggin' Podcast. I'm about to drop an album October 30th, / audiobook album. You know what I'm saying? Called Big Thuggin'. Thuggin' is taking hardship using God's gift in spite of negativity. Now, I started young and thuggin'. Pac started thug life. Back then, I was thugging like how y'all see NBA Youngboy thugging right now. Y'all get to experience it. Y'all couldn't experience mine, but my fans knew he was one of them ones. See, that's the thing. That's why a lot of my fans today be like, man, you need to go back to the old Turk, because they knew he was one of them ones. Even if they ain't see it, they knew it. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a different time we in, man. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not telling nobody that you have to be that way to get accepted in this industry, but you have to be creative and find a way to be accepted in this industry, even if you're not like that.